What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Saturday, June 22nd, 2019. Yeah, we're gonna day before my birthday, and it's almost there. Yep. Yeah, speaking of birthdays, the footage yet again, what you're about to see are scenes of my poetry slam. It took place at the Barbed-Wire Open Mic Series. It was last Tuesday, June 18th, 2019 at the station, as I mentioned. Yeah, it was hosted by Lando VC, and there was this two essays I did. One is called Dan the Man and I, which was written 8 years ago, and the other one is 3 Decades, that was written on the day of my 30th birthday, and it was my birthday. And the other one is the birthday poem I did. It was me, and it's Daniel, also known as Dan the Man, and yeah, and I wish I had a middle name. Well, you're about to find out. So alright, take a look at scenes of my poetry slam. Enjoy.
Oh, the best is the fog machine. Yo. Alright, if I don't get a bigger woo out of that, alright, I'm gonna let it run the whole time if you guys don't give me a bigger woo for that. Alright, just kidding, guys. Alright, so tonight, we're gonna be featuring a friend of ours of the open mic scene. This guy is a really cool guy. He has his own blog, it's also video, so vlogging and blogging. And his birthday is gonna be on Sunday, and I'm sure he'll tell you all about it. He's a really cool guy. Big supporter of the scene in El Paso. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and give a warm welcome to Dan the Man. Come on. Get your hands. Alright, be effervescent and charming and beautiful, just like you are. Alright, Dan the Man, everybody, give him some love. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing alright? Okay. Well, just to let you know, there's a birthday poem I did, and plus you're gonna like this one, and plus a note I did. And you're gonna like this one. I wrote this one like a decade ago on the day of the class of creative writing back in UPCC, and I think you're gonna like this one. It's called Dan the Man and I. The other one. Well, Dan Man and I. The other one is called Dan Man, and one for the things happened to. For the both of us, we have to share similarities and differences on Hollywood. The similarities are the more celebrity figures and our fame is rising. And our differences is tactics. One's a best-selling author and writer, and Dan the Man's a big-time movie star. One is one of the books I wrote, and one was made into a movie which Dan the Man starred in the film, and we both got nominated for an Oscar. One I would win Best Original Screenplay, but Daniel didn't win his for Best Actor in a Leading Role. At least we're still making a film fortune and fulfilling our contracts. One is the books for the other for Dan the Man's participation in several films. Well, we did face our own scandal, but different stories. I was married and then divorced. I never wanted to go this in public because of paparazzi, but Dan the Man got arrested for DUI. His newest arrest, but didn't stun Hollywood a lot. They sent probation, rehabilitation for the next 6 months. Well, even the setbacks, we can still go on, try and stay out of trouble. We can keep this good work together and stay on this Hollywood spotlight. I don't know which of us has written that article or on this edition of Celebrity News. Thank you. Yeah! Alright. This next one I wrote on the day of my 30th birthday. Yeah, you're gonna like this one. It's called 3 Decades. Yeah, it was almost 6 years ago. Right. June 23rd, 2013, 10:23 a.m. That was the time I turned 30. For the past 3 decades, My birthplace, Peru, Indiana. That's somewhere 75 miles north of the state capital of Indiana. That's Indianapolis. On the day, June 23rd, on this day, 3 decades ago, in the year 1983, 12:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 2:23 right here in El Paso time. First came to El Paso, Texas, 1990. That's where I learned about my roots, blood ties, and background. I've always been my hometown for more than the past 2 decades. I wish I was born here, but I'm still a native. Graduated from Franklin High School, go Cougars, and then a decade later, EPCC, class of 2012. Most likely travel to Texas, all around Texas, or to LA, around Southern California, prior to Central Florida, numerous times. Well, my strength was back and did something was best, attending on time, getting a job, and trying to get everything together. And now the strengths are to do the right thing before the spike moves. Please respect the mic, for Pete's sake. It's been almost a year since I got my Associate of Arts degree. I'm still practicing skills of poetry, and I'm learning my birthday poems by Facebook, and what I do best, just start my poems. Still working on the book, and it'll take me a long time, so I might get some short stories. Therefore, I'm planning to work full-time, and future plans still unknown. My attend UTEP, but it's not yet official. My second plan is to make my rising fame to Hollywood, which I wish I would have started that a decade ago, but it's not too late to go to Hollywood. I'll get my chance. Although my goal is to graduate and go to Hollywood and have a family, well, with all these goals and motivations, we'll just have to wait and see. I know some, might say to me right now, you're 30 today, 30, the big 3-0, 3 decades, 10 till 40. Well, the next three decades, I know that's a lot of change since 3 decades, and for that, I don't know what it seems, but I wish I'd seen it all, but I have not. But even though I don't know what the future will hold for the next 3 decades, or maybe even the 30 decades ahead, don't call me Nostradamus. I'm no psychic, don't have premonition. I still have plenty of unfinished business to take care of for a better, brighter future. That's where the inspirations for achieving my goals, and I'm hoping for a better, brighter future, not only for me, but for all of us, for my best friends and friends of mine I know very well, of course, my family, relatives, and children and current and future children I know for the next 3 decades. In conclusion, I've seen and walked through the valley of the past 3 decades, and now the midpoint of the current 3 decades, and now I'm just about to pass through that will enter the valley of the next 3 decades. But there I will be continuing to see and walk through there. Well, that's where 3 decades is what 30 years have been, and long wait and see. Long wait and see. Thank you. And this last one is a birthday poem I did 9 years ago while I was in Florida, but I managed to revamp it 4 years later, 5 years ago. And it's called Dan, and it's based on my birthday poem. Please respect the mic. Okay. And it's called Dan the Man. It's called Daniel, aka Dan the Man, which I had a middle name. He's the Cancer of the Cardinal, the Alexandrite of the Pearl, meaning, and Moonstone, meaning friendship, health, and longevity, linked to element water, and the Rose of prosperity. It's because his birthday is on the 23rd day of the 6th month in the year 1983, 12:23 Eastern Standard Time. Born in the small town of Indiana called Paso, somewhere 75 miles north of the Indiana state capital, Indianapolis. And lived in the Air Force base called Grissom for the first 7 years. Then he first came to El Paso in 1990. Then a year later, he moved to Abilene, but then had a loss in the family. Then in 1993, then moved back to El Paso, which has lived there since. His background is his family roots, his blood ties to his Mexican heritage, Spanish. Well, I still speak English, but I'm still having trouble speaking Spanish. Yeah. And he attended Franklin High School 4 years in characterization, FAP's track manager, student council, class of 2002 student council, and to the prom where he selected Prince Consort his senior year. He emphasized a private student full of drive for success. He will graduate Franklin High School, class of 2002. He attended EPCC, graduated with honors by earning an Associate of Arts degree, major in English, and 2 years minor and in Network Webmaster, making him EPCC, class of 2002. His spare time, writing and in the process of writing books, fictional book, writing postcards on vacation, and practice poetry. He writes poetry, uses recognition, acknowledgement, gratitude, credibility, tribute, and most importantly, his friends on birthday. He's most likely to travel either around Texas, Central Florida, Arizona, or Southern California. He's seen pretty much in there numerous times. His book won't have the chance to make his launch ticket to Hollywood. His best friends, Catherine, aka Buddy, primary best friend at Amelia, Heather Marie, also secondary best friend at Emily, Courtney, the BFF and family, Chris, also known as Dog, Kelly Bell Elizabeth, Karina Guadalupe, Anoop, aka Scoop, UTEP 26, Sarah Elizabeth Jean, Selena, Richard the Boggs, Matt the Roadman Rodarte, and Karina Elizabeth Demi. Yeah. And just recently, Jacob Bird, Cassandra, Cassie, also known as Paisan, and Hannah, and Alejandro. History for red codes. Red, purple, and turquoise. Red resembles to a flower of the month, June. Also resembles the blood within the side of his heart. It cannot be broken. It reminds me of the song Red Rain by Peter Gabriel. Purple resembles to a veteran medal called Purple Heart. To soldiers who serve their country by fighting the war. Thank you for their service. This color reminds me of the song Purple Heather by Rod Stewart. Turquoise resembles to a stone, and that resembles to a gemstone, a necklace. With the color reminds me of the song Turquoise Moon by Craig Carson. These three resembles to a dream catcher, and woven string also resembles to his birthstone, which is a beautiful restaurant called Alexandra, which changes colors. He symbolizes patience, truth, strength, flexibility, prosperity, creativity, imagination, safekeeping, portrait, pride, inspiration, motivation, artistic encouragement, contentment, intelligence, deadlines, wisdom, friendship, and most importantly, unfinished business. But his heart, he embodies captivation, faith, juxtapose, clairvoyance, sentimental, honesty, complexity, consistency, empathy, patience, desire, intensity, courage, sacrifice, and most importantly, love. Dan, my friend, here's Daniel. Here's to another year of experience. Good luck in achieving your new goals, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Hopefully I'll see you in the Spotlight Hollywood. Hope all is well. My best to all of your best friends, most importantly, your family as well. And P.S., I pray one day you'll have a special goal will come for you. Hope all is well. Thank you very much, everybody. Wow. Yeah, and like I said, Dan Man and I was written back, and then 3 decades was written on the day of my 30th birthday, and this birthday poem, Dan Man, was written 9 years ago when I was in Florida, and it's been revamped like 4 years ago, 4 years later, and yeah, man, it's been a hell of a ride, and I have no idea what the future holds. Thank you very much.
Yes, come to us all.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And happy birthday this Sunday. Wish me a happy birthday. Okay, thank you very much. All right, back to you, Lando.
Thank you, Dan Man. Everybody give it up for Dan Man. Washington, sir.
Coursing river, Dan Man. With the force of a coursing river, Dan Man. Damn, what's the rest? I sing this every week at karaoke, but now we're singing Dan the Man instead of Be a Man. It's from Mulan, right? Remember the movie?
Yeah.
What else? Like the force of a great typhoon, Dan the Man.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, that was footage. That was footage of scenes of my poetry slam from last Tuesday at the Barbed-Wire Open Mic Series at the station, on the one on Doniphan and Sunset. So yeah. And yeah, I was kicking off my birthday week, and I just wanted to share something of mine. And Dan the Man and I, it's just like the other one called Dan the Man, and the one thing for the both of us, like we're doing some similarities like Hollywood. One's a writer and the other one's an actor, and the one's working on books and one's starring in movies, and yeah, both did face our own scandals like DWI or divorce or a few others, and even with setbacks, then can go and try and work on Hollywood spotlight. And get this, at the end, I don't know which of us has written this article on this edition of this celebrity news. There you go, it's kind of weird. Yeah, because, you know, like saying Dan the Man and I. But I guess it's just kind of like a fake job, because I worked. It was like my assignment from back in my days of creative writing back at EPCC. It was 11 years ago when I took creative writing class. But yeah. But I think I'll never forget this part. It was unbelievable. Yeah. And the next part was 3 decades, like the past 3 decades. It was written almost 6 years ago on the day of my 30th birthday. And I thought I wanted to do something marking my 30th birthday, and I call it 3 decades. And then it said June 23rd, 10:23 a.m. That would be the place I was born on 12/22. Because that was the time I was born in Indiana, which would be 12:23 Eastern Standard Time, and that's 10:23 right here in El Paso. Yeah, I was born 1983. First came to El Paso 1990. Yeah, my roots, my background, my all the above. And then I was Franklin High School graduate. Go Cougars. Yeah, class of 2002, and EPCC class of 2012. And yeah, my post like to travel and like to visit LA, a few others. And yeah, and it says my strengths was back then something I wanted to do best: arrive on time, get a job, trying to get everything together. And now my strengths are, quote, do the right thing, quoted to Spike Lee. And the current 3 decades, well, at the time of my 30th birthday, I got my Associate of Arts degree in English, and back at EPCC, still have the skills of my poetry slam that I've been practicing for way more than a decade. But man, throw out birthday poems by Facebook, what I do best, still working on the book. Well, that's a long story. I'll explain about that later. And although full-time, future plan ahead, and man, you know what I say, might plan to go to UTEP, but not yet official, which I'm still trying to go to, which I have no idea when I want to attend UTEP, but that's a long story. And I say therefore future plans or things, and although I was back at EPC to graduate, go to Hollywood, have a family, and although we'll have to, these goals and motivations, we'll have to wait and see. And I wrote this one: you're 30 today, 30, the big 30, the big 30, 3 decades, 10 till 40. Well, 10 years till 40. Well, as of now, right here, yeah, I got 4 years till 40. Yikes. And then the next 3 decades, lots has changed for the past 3 decades, and I wish I have, even though I have no idea what the future hold. Don't call me Nostradamus, because I'm no son. Don't have premonition. Although, like I said, I still have an unfinished business to take care of. And yeah. Oh great. Is it still frozen like this again? I don't know what's going on with this. Damn, what's wrong with this? I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on with this mic. Hold on. Yeah, it keeps. Oh, damn it. Hold on a minute. Alright, okay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Well, yeah, just like I said, I'm hoping for a better and brighter future, not only for me, but for some of us, all of us, for friends of mine, and among others. So, yeah, that's what's going on, and, yeah. But we'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, everybody all knows the country's been divided. Yeah, I guess you already know what's happening right now. And I said in conclusion, Valley for the past 3 decades, the mood point of current 3 decades is just passed through, and I'm entering the next 3 decades, which, yeah, I guess I'll be 60 after this next 3 decades, which I'm already past right now. And what's 3 decades or 30 years? Well, long wait and see. Yep, and I quote, but man, 3 decades. And last but not least, there's this birthday poem I started 9 years ago when I was in Florida at the time, and I wanted to write a birthday poem of myself, and it was revamped 3 years later. So yeah, and it's called Daniel, also known as Dan the Man, which had a middle name. I was Cancer of the Cardinal, my birthstone Alexandrite of the Pearl Moonstone, friendship, health, and longevity, meaning linking the element water, and the flower is Rose of the Rose Sorry. Yeah, and my birthday, June 23rd, 1983, the 23rd day, 6th month, in the year 1983. Damn it, it's still frozen. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and I said I was born in the small town of Peru, Indiana, somewhere 75 miles north of Indianapolis, and yeah, then I moved to Abilene. Then I had a loss in the family, which you already know about that. Yeah, before we moved back to El Paso, and yeah, the blood ties of my Mexican heritage. And 4 years Franklin High School, class of 2002. I was track manager, student council, class of 2002, class council, and I was prince consort in my prom court senior year. Yeah, and yeah, graduated with Franklin High School, class of 2000, and it was already been updated since I graduated from EPCC, and it was updated in 2013, so I want to do some updates. Yeah, in my spare time, trying to write a fiction, which, it's been a long while. And writing postcards on vacation, well, the last time I was on vacation was 3 years ago. Still practicing poetry with my recognition, acknowledgement, gratitude, credibility, tribute, most importantly, my friends, mostly on birthdays. And I've been traveling all around Texas, Southern California, Upper New Mexico, and Florida, a few others. Looks like I've been there before. Most importantly, Arizona, because I'm a D-backs game. I'm a huge D-backs fan. So go D-backs. Yeah, and I count my best friends: Catherine, Heather, Courtney, Chris, and Kelly, Courtney, Anoop, Sarah Pavin, Selena, Richard the Boggs, Matt Rodarte, and Karina Alvarez at the time of 2013. But I just recently had 3 more. One's Jacob Bird, the other one Cassie, also known as Paisan, and Alejandra. Yeah, so, yeah. And my 3 favorite colors: red, purple, turquoise. Red is the rose and also the blood. Yeah, and I mentioned Red Rain by Peter Gabriel. And purple, I Wish I Was Purple Rain by the Prince, may he rest in peace. Or like the Veterans Medal called the Purple Heart. And Purple Heather by Rod Stewart. Turquoise is a gemstone that you get in a necklace. And this color reminds me of the song Turquoise Moon by Craig Chakiko. Yeah. And all 3, and I like to resemble all 3 of my favorite colors, red, purple, and turquoise, as a dream catcher, a woven string. That's what I like. And also resembles to a beautiful rare stone, Alexandrite, which does change colors. And that's my birthstone. Yep. And my symbolizes patriotism, truth, strength, flexibility, prosperity, creativity, imaginative, safekeeping, portrait, pride, inspiration, motivation, artistic, courteous, contentment, intelligence, deadlines, wisdom, friendship, most importantly, unfinished business. Yep. And captivation. In my heart, I embody captivation, faith, juxtaposed, clairvoyance, sentimental, honesty, complexity, constancy, empathy, patience, desire, intensity, courage, sacrifice, and most importantly, love. And I said, Dan the man, or Daniel, here's to another year of experience. Good luck in achieving your near future, and I wish you all the best in your future. Some days, hopefully I'll see you in the spotlight of Hollywood. Hope all is well. And I meant to say, my best to your best friends, most importantly, my best to your family as well. And hope all is well. And I said, P.S. I pray one day that the special girl will come for you. Which, I didn't read that one. Yeah, so... Yep, and for those of you who has me on Facebook, I'll just share you guys two of my poetries, and the other one, Dan the Man and I, has not yet been posted. I'll get to that as soon as possible. So it was so nice being featured on last Tuesday. So I want to thank Lando VC and Richard B. Wam for giving me the opportunity to be featured last Tuesday, because I know tomorrow's my birthday. So. Alright, so, yeah, so, for those of you who have me on Facebook, check it out. Alright, my notes. Alright. And, also, thanks to Roberto Sepulveda, Ivan Harris, Alexander Moore, Leroy Morale, who else? Iggy Samaniego, Nico Anjamian, among others from last Tuesday. And, what a way to kick off a birthday week. Also, I want a huge shout outs to Mickey and the Motor Cars, also the Bronze Brothers, Mickey and Gary and the rest of the family, also the Motor Cars. And like I said, cool performance at State Line last Wednesday, and thanks for coming back to El Paso. So hope to see you guys again soon. And don't forget, I did a special edition featuring Mickey and the Motor Cars. It's just been uploaded since last night, so the links are down there. Please check it out. I don't know what's going on. I think it's frozen on me again, like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Probably a little glitch or something like that. Yeah, this can't be right. And especially, I want to send huge shout outs to the Dirty River Boys, yeah. Then also Joe Barone, Mark Ramos, Elias Sparza, Frank Ray, Dusty Lowe, Brian Mars, Madison Livingston, Brandon Bailey Johnson and family, Papa Joe and Mama Judy of the Metal Shop Blogs, and the Dubois family, and among others. And also to Sugar and Steel, Alyssa Newton, Lauren Corzine, Cameron Nelson, Damon Curtis, Holly Hollis, Holly Tucker, Vince Neil Emerson, John Wolf, and according to Brie Bagwell, you damn right I'm crazy. Oh, and last but not least, to my best friend. Take a look. Yep, they're my best friends. So that's nice. Okay, I guess that is it for now. Be aware of my birthday Be aware of my birthday blog tomorrow, which I'll be turning the big 36. Yep, 36 years of my life. Yeah, but I had 36 years. I beat it on my wall. Okay. Alright, I gotta jet out of here. So, okay. Alright, so I gotta jet out of here. I'm still deciding on the locomotives game or seeing Brandon Bailey Johnson at the fountains. So, alright. And for those of you who already know what I'm going to do for my birthday, it's already been sent. So for those of you who received the invites, you're welcome to come. Already been set and done. Okay, I guess that's it. And yeah, happy birthday to me. Keep up the birthday messages, and hope you enjoyed Scenes of My Poetry Slam. Thanks a lot. Y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me, like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee. Signing out.